Alright, so in this video, I'm going to work on same concept as the hi-hat felt tension. I'm going to do that with my crash cymbal here. This is a 18-inch UFIP class fast crash. And right now, I've got this cranked down as tight as possible. Normally I have my crashes somewhere around here. This is actually a little bit too loose, but I just need another felt for that. But yeah, usually I put things so that there's a bit of flex, but they're not wobbling all over the place. But I want to go through the process of like seeing what the different sounds are, and also what the different sound's going to be like playing lighter and playing harder at different sort of tension levels. So let's see. The hardest part is like, okay, what am I going to play? Man, that's hard to do. Play a loud crash cymbal and a quiet bass drum. Ugh. Okay, so that was that. It actually sounds better than I thought it would. Let's loosen it off. Like, I don't know, that's like 2 turns. So, well, let's go back. That's a little bit of flex. Before it wouldn't move at all. Now there's a bit of flex. Let's see. I have this vocal mic plugged in through a little mixer. When I turn it up, it's like, whoo, it's loud. That sounds a little better. It's still similar. Still sounds good. Okay, so I'm going to loosen up a little bit more. I hope I don't break my cymbal. I think part of not breaking cymbals is having enough movement so that you're not hitting in the exact same spot every time. I mean, you hit in the same spot, but if you have a little bit of movement as you're playing, you know, a lot of cymbals like to sort of stay in the same spot every time. Like they just find a weighted spot where they balance there. But if they have a little bit of movement and you're not hitting the exact same spot every time, you're less likely to break them. Also, I'm letting my sticks bounce, or maybe I'm actually pulling back with my hand when I hit. So I usually don't break cymbals. Anyway, let's go 2 more. So I'm going backwards. Yeah. So there's even more flex. Let's see what happens with this. It's sounding a little bit more open and a little more belly, a little more ringy. And I got mesmerized there for a little while. My cymbal started moving as I was playing. I don't know if you could see that in the video, but it started rotating as I was playing. So, okay, so it's probably about there. Let's go around 2 more. So now we've got a lot of flex. This one's like got nothing stopping it. But let's keep on this one. Let's see what this one does. Okay, so now we've transitioned to nothing on the top. I guess it just started spinning and it popped off. So let's see. Well, let's see what this is like. I do find if you want to play something fast when it's loose like this, it's a little harder than when it's a little tighter. And let's also see, now that we're completely loose, I'm going to play just single hits really quiet, or maybe a groove. Like, I'm not going to hit the cymbal super hard. I just want to see the difference of the tone of the cymbal hitting it quietly. Like, I don't know. Quiet is kind of a waste of time with a cymbal, but and then gradually making it louder and just see if the tone changes. And this is wide open, so at a certain point, I find with cymbals, if you hit them too hard, they self-choke and they sound sort of like splash cymbals. Let's see. I don't know, this cymbal is actually pretty good. Like, it doesn't, I don't know, I'll have to hear the recording. I don't know how you could judge things when your brains are being blown out by you playing as loud as you can. So anyway, it was interesting to go from super tight to loose. I'm always curious about hitting your cymbals as loud, as hard as you can, what actually happens, like whether or not it's a waste of time to play it as hard as you can. I've never actually done this sort of test myself. I'm always sort of in the middle. I'm usually something like, I mean, that's about as hard as I normally play. Usually because I'm playing on a small, little, stupid stage and everybody's right around me and it blows their eardrums out if I'm pounding the snot out of my cymbals. Also, recording-wise, you want to try and sound as balanced as you can, right? So if you're wailing on the cymbals, every single mic that you have here is going to be picking that up. So I'm sort of in between. There are people that are way better at it than I am. But this is a good experience to sort of feel out what that's going to be like, and I'm interested to hear the difference. Anyway, this is another random video. If you have any ideas, leave them in the comments. That's the hardest thing, is to figure out what to play when you want to do videos, because everybody's done everything already, right? It's just like beating the deadest horse ever. Anyway, have fun with it. Bye-bye. See you later.